Hello there, how y'all doing? Out with the dog again. Molly's nice and happy as usual. Right, first of all, I just want to say thank you to all the people that viewed my last video. That was quite a nice surprise. Didn't expect it to take off that much. Of course, we've got plenty of senators and so on and so forth all turning around and saying, oh, they're definitely not Iranian drones, are not being launched by Iranians, despite one of them saying that they were. And another one saying, well, they're not ours, they're definitely not ours. You know what I was saying? I think the lady just protested too much. Yeah. I think the US government protests too much. They're really trying to drive this narrative home, aren't they? Really, they really are. So it makes you think, why? What for? Could it be the money laundering exercises that are in Israel and in Ukraine and very soon to be Syria? Would that be it, do you think? Could it be that, whatever it is? Could it be all this scandal with P. Diddy and now Jay-Z all of a sudden? The pardons that Joe Biden's doing, the blanket pardons for crimes that supposedly were never committed. Strange that, ain't it? They want to pardon Fauci, but according to them, Fauci didn't commit a crime. Same with Collins and Daszak and others like him. If they didn't do anything, why do they need a pardon? They need to be investigated first, don't they? Charged. As far as I know, they haven't been. So why do they need a pardon? Same with Hillary Clinton. She didn't do anything, like they consistently argue. What do they need a pardon for? This very fact alone, right, should have woken many, many, many people up. It really should have. It should have made them think, at least, hang on, what would they be pardoned for? Nothing. Cricket. As always. These people are useless, they're dead weight. You really are. But then you get that Mangione guy, whose father was good friends with Nancy Pelosi, apparently, who was also involved with the insurance CEO that he apparently assassinated. It's a funny old business, isn't it? How he was caught, what he was caught with, how he was very handily sat there with his manifesto in his pocket, lots of Monopoly money in his backpack, a handily, rather quite well done video explaining himself on YouTube that was scheduled to drop after he got arrested. Now either he wanted arresting or he was set up. The thing is, if it goes to trial, everything that the medical insurance companies do, everything that are about, in fact, the whole medical industry in general will be on trial. Because all of that, his motivations and everything, have to be explained. So it's win-win for him. Was he set up? You know, I don't think so. I think what he's doing now was the plan all along. That's what he wants. He wants the trial, so everything comes out in discovery. And it's an indictment on the whole thing. The whole medical industrial complex. It is in itself part of the deception industrial complex as well. The overall deception industrial complex, should I say. So yeah, I think they're possibly trying to draw attention away from that too. Things are falling apart around the system's ears. But I said before, this has to happen. This was the plan anyway. And it's going to plan. Before all you Q-tards turn around and say, oh, see, you said it was a plan. No, you twats. Okay, now. If Q was real, right, and their plan was real, was the plan to kill off 90% of the population? Yeah? Start a nuclear war? To kill countless numbers of Ukrainians, eh? Israelis, Gazans. Is that part of the plan? It's a pretty shitty fucking plan if it was. The people behind this, and we know who they are, we know their names, their family names, and they're not the ones that everyone thinks are the 13 families. That book by Springmeyer, well, that was just the lower rung of the ladder. And he knew it, I think. It's why he was only set up for a robbery and not killed. If we don't identify who they are and we don't single them out, they're just going to go underground and come back out and do it all again. We need to get off that sliver of land in the Middle East train. Start identifying the real masters in control. And from there dismantle them altogether.